New question. The member from Scarborough-Rouge River.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This question is for the Minister of Finance. Before the 2014 election, Premier Kathleen Wynne promised to reduce the auto insurance rates by 15%. The Premier later on called the 15% reduction is nothing but a stretch goal. Yet, today, the average auto insurance premium in Ontario is still almost 55% higher than the average of all other Canadian provinces. Can we record this as another broken election promises? Why would Ontarians ever trust this Liberal government say?
Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, as a member opposite, I believe, would know, we have just brought forward a whole a slew of initiatives to try to reduce the fraud within the system, which is causing the premiums to go up. And as the member knows, we put forward.
The member from Whitby Oshawa is warned. Carry on.
We've worked with David Marshall, who's brought in 35 recommendations, one of which is to provide a standard treatment plan to eliminate some of the nonsense that happens with the most common of injuries. Another one is to provide an independent examination centre to avoid conflicts of interest so that people are assessed effectively. The other one is a serious fraud office to go after those who are committing some of the fraud, so we can go and attend to that and put some teeth within the commitment with OPP officers. The other one is FISCO and the Financial Services Authority, who are going to look at the postal code initiative to try to curb some of the activity, and of course contingency fees and the legal community, and address some of those issues so that consumers and victims are protected.
Answer.
And all in all, we have an expert panel that's alleviating some of these stresses, and we are working. And the rates have gone down on average. We need to ensure that they remain even lower.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Through you to the Minister of Finance. The riding I represent comprises of postal codes M1S, M1B, M1X, and M1B. According to KANETIX.CA, the residents of these postal codes pay the highest auto insurance rates in Canada. Why are Scarborough-Rouge River riding residents being gouged by the Kathleen Wynne Liberals? Didn't you get the message during the 2016 by-election?
Thank you. Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I mean, I appreciate the member trying to be cute with the question, but the fact of the matter is those postal codes and those initiatives have severe impacts on the overall.
The member from Niagara West Glanbrook is warned. Carry on.
And we're addressing those very initiatives through the Financial Services Regulatory Authority that has a consumer office, and they're looking at those postal codes. The member may suggest that we reduce them on one end, but then you're going to increase it in the northern parts of Ontario, and that's not fair as well, Mr. Speaker. We need to get after the root causes. That's what we are doing. We need to initiate and alleviate some of the stresses in those postal codes by implementing these programs, and I hope the member opposite will agree with them so that we can foster some reduction in those rates and go after those communities and help those people who are affected in those urban locations.
New question, the member from Essex.
Thank you, Speaker.